Hello, hello.
Good afternoon, dear participants. We will continue the afternoon session. So morning, as per our scheduled talk, we had covered the Gupta vowels and consonants. Now I am going to show you how the medial signs and some conjuncts will be shown before we proceed to the next system of writing. So the lengthening sign the arm, which more or less continue. We have seen in earlier phases also in Kushan and Kshatrapa how so you find for Amatra extension, you find the medial arm. Here the middle arm is just extended like this for Ja. As I told, I can show you only few limited number of examples, and the depth and dimension of the Gupta calligraphy research, even for a week, an entire week, we have to handle the calligraphy of Gupta inscriptions. But it's only to show you, to acquaint you with the different forms that I have been telling, and next, as a advanced course, we can take up in detail and focus only on certain aspects. Like as I told, right now it fascinated me. Next we should take up box-headed characters and nail-headed for a 2 or 3 day workshop, so that it will remain only one area with a large number of inscriptions. To some extent we discuss the historical aspects also. Now since I have to go with the box-headed, nail-headed and Siddhamatrika, Sharda, so many tips still remain. In between I would like to talk about the numerals and the seals and sealings, which they showed me. They are beautiful in the recent. In fact, I have one of the articles presented here. I have made it in the form of presentation. The seals and sealings from Chhattisgarh. That I will be showing you later from the early excavations. So this Ta, I told they made a base. For length, just they attached a stroke like that. Ta. Dirgha, you find, it's a base on the top, and what you attach here it's ta. And this is looped na, okay, and then when you extend a stroke from here, it becomes na dirgha. So it's all a stroke which you add. So the principle is same. You have to attach a stroke to the right side. In earlier Mauryan, it was just a straight stroke. Later, it is slightly slanting. So that you keep in mind. And then E sign, medial E sign. Suppose this the va, and this head mark is essential. You are going to add a stroke like this for V. And the la, I told how it is formed. First one stroke, with a little space, you take a letter like this. This is la, and then adding a stroke. When you see the Lichavi Dauhitra, Lichavi, when you get it in the Allahabad Prashasti, you find the similar way la is expressed. And bha, I was telling, in the morning, one stroke with a slanting stroke like this. This is bha. And very simple, it's just a question of cursive. Earlier, when all the direction remains same, suppose in the Brahmi Mauryan, bha, if it is written, they made a space and took like this. So, when they employ the pen technique, they give a little more flexibility to form the letters, and naturally it appeared like this. And again looped na, and when you add a stroke, it becomes ni. Ja, you take a stroke, add here. Hraswa, E. And the lengthening, some more letters we'll see. For example, the Shankar Shah, with a footmark it starts, and then extend the stroke like this, and one stroke goes like this. What they did, for Hraswa, they put sometime only one stroke here, Sri, and length, they added like this, Shri, Shri Gupta or Shri whatever, the length, in one go it comes, or you attach a stroke, add a stroke this side. And key, this is key. The principle is same as you have seen in the Kushan and Kshatrapa, ki, Kirtana or whatever, length. One stroke, another stroke. Ja is added like this. One stroke, this becomes G as you have seen, and from here end you add one more C. G, G Muta Vahana or G length. But remember, whether it is Kushan, Kshatrapa or Gupta, you should not connect this. वो गलत हो जाएगा. Both the mouth will be open. It will be just like that. The strokes, there should be enough space Curve will be there, but enough space will be there. Rho sign.
Sir, one suggestion, sir. One suggestion. Sir, standard form and the rare type. दोनों का आप बताएंगे डिफरेंसेस तब भी लोगों को समझ में आ पाएगा. इसी स्टैंडर्ड लेटर स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म जो है ये साथ साथ जो रेयर टाइप्स हैं क्या more variations हो.
No, now to go to rare, I am giving the very basic things. If you go deeper into that, it will take another 1 or 2 hours more, and this basic concept I have given as for the vowel sign. Rare they can take up as a second level. Even I need to prepare for a separate detailed study. So जो common occurrence in the northern rarity है ना होता है थोड़ा इसे deep जाना पड़ता है, and that will take.
नहीं सर एक systematic spoken Brahmi where Gupta and Siddhartha the changes है equal जैसे है का गा.
Yeah.
पूरे 5 letters and then second 5 letters. उसमें जो types है varieties है.
Yeah.
ज़्यादा systematic and clear.
No, that is there. I will show that tomorrow. I have not brought it here. So in one go, they can see from early Brahmi to the late or even little later. There is one.
No, sir, just letter one. मतलब first line ka, kha, ga, 5 letters. Ka, cha,
No. That you see what happens. I have given them as a homework. This Kagunata, if I do the entire thing, 3 days I have to do only early Brahmi, and that I have to do for a long time. The very purpose is to acquaint them with varieties. That is, I have to teach them boxes also, nail head भी, कल सीधे मात्र का भी पढ़ाना है. So this is the entire spectrum. So that is from 3rd BC to 12th century, only basic, थोड़ा visual है. इसके लिए उनको प्रैक्टिस को भी बताया, आज मत करो, पहले सब नोट्स बना के सुनो, रजिस्टर करो, एक दिन गुप्ता अर्ली ब्राह्मी से शुरू करो, बाद में कुशाल करो, एक स्टेप बाय स्टेप. एक ही दिन में वो करे तो बहुत हो जाएगा और कंफ्यूज हो जाएंगे. So this I am only giving a glimpse how the letters are formed, how simple things are there. The principle is same, whether it is this one Kushal to Kshatrapar. I am just showing that, nothing beyond that, because this is structured thing. Now time is constrained. Otherwise, if I devote more, I have to skip many things which I will not be able to cover. Only 1 day is at my disposal. Next day it is for practical, so we don't have time. So I have to rush through, show them the basic concepts. That I will do, and when perhaps I am also planning only to go with the first 2 thing as a second level. See, this is the introduction, a general understanding of the system. Next we will go in a focus plan only the Gupta, where we can try to bring all the Mehrauli along with the inscription. We can go in later in greater depth in detail, show the minor differences. That needs to be done later. But it gives a lot of confusion. This is a popular chart which I have done, and I am sharing this also to the students. Later they will observe and practice. And the U sign, this Ra, and you are attaching a hook here for U, Ru. Without Dirgha, and then Gu. Suppose you got this Ga is formed like this, you are attaching Gupta. This is Gu, that is Ga with a hook attached in this direction, Gu. Suppose Bha, Bhuvana, you want to write, this is Bha plus, again you take a stroke like this. Only few specimens I am showing, and rest of the thing, keeping the consonant chart in that, you keep adding and practicing. And the Pa, as I told, this will be formed, and you will extend this with a small tail also it stands, but for pu, you are not adding to the right side sideways, but you are extending the stroke, and the principle is gone by the Mauryan onwards. The basic is same. Purusha, when you want to write, this is pu, but there is one more form you get in Ra. In a same inscription, you are likely to find two, they attach a stroke also like this. So this also stands for Ru. So in a same inscription, you may find the consonant also written in a different form, Ma or Sa. It's not that there will not be any difference. You find it. Length sign, for example, you are writing Dha, okay, you are extending this is Dhu. And once you attach one more stroke like this, it becomes Dhu, Dhupa. For example, Dhu is there, you are writing Pa like this. Dhupa. And Sha, this Shanmukha Sha, you extend the stroke, this is, and then adding a stroke like this. Shu, same. Shu. For example, Bhu, I told no, this is Bha, you are at a stroke, this is Bhu, okay, and you are attaching one more stroke like this, like one more stroke. So this is Bhu, adding stroke, Bhumi Dana, when you want to say, it will rise. Dirgha. This is the Bha, one stroke for Hraswa Bhu, adding one more stroke for Bhu. And further, Kri, you want to say Krishna, Kri, Krita Yuga, Kri, it is same, which follows the same principle. And Kra you want to write, for example, you can stroke like this. Mri, this is tiled Ma, and adding a stroke like this, Mri, Mriga, which later also we follow. And Ha is simple, I told you like this, where they add a stroke for Hri. Hridaya, Ha is simple, and then you are attaching a small curve for this. For example, A sign, this is La, you are attaching here one sign for Ne. There are two types of Na, I told you in the morning. One is like this, and here also you are attaching like this for Ne. This is looped Na, you have to form, this is the variety rarely seen, where you attach a stroke like this, and the other North Indian variety you find, which morning I was explaining, where you attach a stroke Ne. And looped Na, this is looped Na, again another stroke goes like this for nay. This is da. A sign is attached. Day. Da. A sign. So it's like almost like our Nagari. We are attaching the upper, the matra to gain. It is almost same, which continue. They say the Brahmi is such, the Gupta Brahmi, it's a link between the past and the whatever the future, it is just like media where it changes to the next stage. It's a connection, it's a link. So we'll see some more signs. Suppose this tailed ma, with you write like this, you put a stroke like this, another stroke above, it become my. You understand? This is the form. Attach one stroke here to the left side, another stroke above, my. Similarly, ya, I told whenever you want to take, attach a vowel sound, little it should be long, and then a, I. Yeah, please. And this is va, y. This is ne plus I. This is looped na. Here when it goes, it becomes ye. Ne, one more stroke, nai. Naini, shar and nia. Don't want to write like that. Nai. And this is ta, te, one more stroke. It is simple. It's once you keep practicing, and especially for the imperial Guptas, the excellent facsimiles, revised volume, imperial Guptas. Earlier Fleet brought first volume, 1888 or so, that he included all the contemporary dynasties like Parivrajakas, Somavanshi, many dynasties. But later they thought, and it has the most beautiful introduction written by R.G. D.R. Bhandarkar. So actually our office people could get the text, the introduction which he already had prepared, and they made a typical study, and they have wonderful, right from Mehroli to Yashodharman, many inscription, they have got very good facsimiles. I told you keep the facsimile wherever you attempt. You copy, Xerox a copy of the text also, later you can learn. You can make tremendous progress if you keep the publications as your teacher. Because this we are showing, and later you have to learn yourself. It's, every form is there, right from Kharoshti to any script you can learn. Only thing, effort is required. And I told you, from today or anyway, a half an hour you keep for epigraphical study. Amidst your busy schedule, somewhere in the night or evening, either you Google some article or download some book, read something, so that epigraphy always, it will remain some part of your personality. Because whether you take any student or anyone, you have to give the importance. And Ashokan Brahmi, I think all of you can teach the students. This is difficult little, but what is the harm in teaching Ashokan Brahmi to school children? आप पढ़ा सकते हैं. You go to history department, when you fix up a time with the history department school somewhere, tell its significance and दफे सुबह सिखाइए, शाम को उनको नाम लिखते. It's very easy exercise. So teaching is very important. So you consider that like a heritage walk. Teaching also is a part of one's responsibility. आप अमरकंटक से है, you go to history department, at least even 6 standards above, they can easily learn.
Actually, these UG students, sir.
Huh?
I already teach.
You are teaching.
Calligraphy, lithography in my department.
You are teaching.
Yes.
Very good. That's see, that's why we need a second and third line. We can't keep coming, next every area you make chapter. Suppose this Chhattisgarh is there, at least from each district you should have one epigraphist. That should be, because he will extensively survey. You make a network like that. You have contacts from every district, and you make a list to which are the departments, universities. So one should take a very active role. Google to anywhere you can meet now. A Google meeting fix कीजिए, उनको बुलाइए, and you can chalk out what you can do. Now we have so much of technological advancement. It can, so that every state gets enhanced. That's what you make it separate chapters for each survey, and they can add to their already known exhibits collection. And law, for example, with a little space you are adding, one stroke is lay, another stroke is low. Loka. And this is flat ta. This they take it as ta also, dirgha, at times ye also. When they add stroke it becomes tai. So you get both. Extending this you get a sign also. Sometimes they take it as I, so this become I. This is ga. One stroke going about this, another stroke takes a line, it become go. So one form like this, it become gay. Instead of attaching, they extend the stroke like this, and here they attached. So it becomes go. And this is the da, de, do, and dau. Lichhevi dauhitra. You get this pautra like this. This is dau. And similarly, I told with a little extension pa, one stroke, another stroke, pautra, pau. Anyway, this either this ma with a box head you can take like this, or the tailed ma also, one stroke, another stroke above. Maukhari, this is ma, this one. Suppose ka, ke, ko, kau, kaushiki. So only outside you are adding with a stroke. So this in brief about the medial signs. I will go with some Gupta conjuncts. It may be little difficult to follow, just to see, and possible write also. This I am going to share later so that you can understand. I will explain the how it is formed. Any doubt till now? So this ka, I told same principle, ksha, kshatriya or whatever, this ksha. And this has been the same, whether it is Kshatrpa or Kushan, same. And this is cha, and then cha, lichavi when you say, cha, ahichatra, double cha. C-H-H, cha. So one is aspirita and another mahaprana, you are attaching this. Jna I told yesterday also, this is ja, and the southern form which I showed in the morning, like this, Nya, so this is Nga, southern variety, Ja with length above.
सर ज्ञानी का क्या है? ज्ञानी का क्या?
Yeah.
कि इया, एक इया भी होता है और एक ज्ञानी का क्या?
No, when they put it grammatically, they follow like this. ग्रामर के हिसाब से ऐसे लिखना पड़ता है.
क्या है?
हाँ, या. Correct. For example, you want to write Gupta. This is pa, length, and then attach a stroke. Gu कैसे लिखा मैं ऐसे, yeah. You can add like this. Suppose you want to say Chandragupta. This is Na plus Da plus Cha, Dra, Chandragupta. When you see the Gupta coins, you see legend is engraved one below the other. And Ka, for example, this is Ta, okay, and then you, Ka is attached like this, Tka. Ta plus Ka, Tka. Tka. Utkata. or Utkal, La, Utkala, Tka. And this is a looped Sa. And bipartite Ya, Sya, like Ramasya, Krishnasya. This is looped Sa and Ya. I told you Chandra. Here it is written like this, same. Na plus Dra. Indra, Chandra, Narendra, Dra. Na plus Dra. Vyam. Suppose this is Va. Tfa. For example, this is Ta and you are going to add Tfa. Ta and Fa. Above Ta, attached is Fa, Tfa. Double Na, looped Na. This is one Na. Again you are adding one more Na. Na. One, another stroke. Na. Suppose you want to write Urva, this is Va, again below write one more and take this scope above Urva. Purva, double Va you लिखते हैं इसको. This is Va plus Va above, what is this? First you write the Ta, okay, and then again another Ta, and first you write the superscript here, okay. उसके कीर्ति, Riti, first is Ta, another followed by Ta, एक ऊर्ध्व वो जो सुपरस्क्रिप्ट रा, बाद में लास्ट में ई साइन. Got it? Actually, it's not difficult. You see, your focus, attention, and practice, all this required. Chidra, suppose you want to write, this is Cha, ordinary, again you are writing one more Chi, Chra, above E sign. So, Chri, Uchri, Cha, Cha, Ru, plus then the E sign. You want to double Kra. This is Ka, again one more Ka, Kra, double Ka. Kra. Or you want to write, suppose this is Ya, first you write this form and then the tripartite Ya plus U sign and then take it above Ryu. Paryopapta, prapta, or something like that. Varga. You want to say, see, this is Ga. Again, another Ga is attached here, and the Matra goes above superscript. This is Ga. अभी ब्राह्मी सीख जाएंगे देखते देखते. It happened, our photographer always, used to observe so nicely, taking a very, this one. He became proficient in Brahmi. हर प्रोग्राम में आते थे, थोड़ा कुछ लेते थे, and the way he is attentively observing, I think he is picking up the system of writing. Yes, he is admiring. I can see him. The way it is written, he is following. Suppose you want to write double ja. This is ja. ये जो बीच में है ना, इसको ऊपर करके जा करते हैं. डबल जा क्री. ये साइन. क्री. सपोज हिंदी में this ka plus ka, kri. Tyo, suppose you want to write tyo. Sorry. Punya. Suppose you want to write punya. This is na. You are attaching here by partitya. Punya. This is scha. When you want to say, suppose paschima, this is pu, e sign here, again either it can be tilde ma, paschima, paschima, sha, pa plus chi, e sign here, paschima, puram, paschim. you want to say nyaya. This is looped na, again na. If you add stroke, it becomes nya dirgha. Nyaya. Suppose you want to write nyaya, it can be like this. Nyaya. Nyaya Vaisheshika. Na plus or dirgha. Sta. Suppose this is looped sa. And stoma. This is sto. Sto. You want to write shashti. This is sha. E sign you attach like this. Shti. Shashti. Shashtim Varsha Sahasrani. There are some more. I think I'll not go because of the vast variety of Sanskrit inscriptions. It's nothing. You can make many pages of the conjuncts. If you, I told one, again I am repeating, Gupta inscription, anything you take, please keep the vowels, initial vowel separately, and then the consonants, vowel signs, and the conjuncts, so that each form you can appreciate easily. So with this I conclude the Gupta. I have tried to show when I write the northern variety and the southern and the variety with along with the others. So you need to practice. We'll break for some 10 to 15 minutes. ऑनलाइन लोग के लिए थोड़ा 15-20 मिनट थोड़ा ये निकाल दीजिए।
इसको निकाल दीजिए।
हेलो। अभी चाय ब्रेक रहेगा 15 मिनट के लिए, उसके बाद अपन फिर से इसमें जुड़ेंगे क्लास के लिए।
Good evening. So again, I would like to get connected with the online participants. Sorry for the delay. Due to some constraints, the program got delayed. Hope all of you were listening to the afternoon talk, Epigraphical Heritage of Chhattisgarh, and prominently have seen one of the major script being box-headed characters. Right now we will take up two more scripts for today, box-headed and nail-headed characters, especially for the students who want to take special interest in deciphering Vakataka, copper plates and the successive rulers of central India. This script is of utmost importance. So try to learn the basic concept, how to attach box head, either in the case of vowels or consonants, and the medial signs and the conjuncts. We will try to learn some of the aspects here. ये दूसरा है ब्लैक.
अच्छा मार्कर सर.
ब्लैक दूसरा है, ग्रीन ये तो लगते हैं, बट
देखता हूँ पीछे.
एक ब्लैक है तो ओके. So the vowels, as I told, the one straight stroke or and you are attaching a stroke like this and a hook below and a box on the left side of the arm on the top. So this is vowel R. You are seeing many copper plates in the afternoon, and this is very important, and it needs a lot of practicing. And similarly, you have to draw the same. Take a stroke, and it is little angular, and take it to little upper stroke. Then attach upper curve arm, and followed by loop, and then attach a box to the left side, and then extend there with a hook in the middle. That becomes R.
सर जो अटैच बॉक्स जो है सर वो हाईली एंगुलर होगा सर.
Huh?
हाईली एंगुलर होगा सर.
Hey?
सर जो बॉक्स है वो एंगुलर ही होगा सर.
Angular.
स्लाइटली राउंडेड तो नहीं है सर.
नहीं, absolutely not. 4 stroke ऐसे बनाते हैं. 1 stroke, another stroke, like this. Each they cut. It's angular. 4 strokes से box बनाता है. And the E is written differently, just like a curve. It goes and put 2 dots on either side. This vowel E, and mostly the E either you will get this form length, or what we saw in the Gupta also, one, but without any head mark. either of them you find. Hmm? No. Either one of them you will find. I am not very certain. Either you will find this variety. I have not come across. Maybe one of them. Either this variety or Gupta, where you find, with the 2 dots. This also possibility. Actually in the chart में नहीं है. हम सोच रहे हैं हो सकता है, ऐसा मिल सकता है इसमें. So I have not actually to be seen in any charter, but the possibility I am telling. And who is very thin stroke like this, and then you are just like da or da, and sometimes I used to tell repeatedly, depending on the context, especially certain letters in box edit you have to decide. Yes, fairly it is bit difficult when compared to the earlier what you have learned. Depending on the context you have to decide. Some letters, they contradict themselves. So that I will tell later what are the letters. Who and any attachment I don't know. Here length I told we have to go in detailed. These are all whatever already available. Even I have to revise many of the charts, keeping many of the inscriptions and study. And these charts given by our earlier predecessors when lesser number of charts or inscriptions were known. So this is all based on the earlier calligraphy charts. Yes, if you further study, if you come across anything, you can just fill in these forms. And another form is one stroke. This will go little, this is A. Box will be smaller, and this actually rectangular. And Ka is written one stroke, angular, again, and on the top, not on the side, you are attaching on the top of the letter Ka. Ka, there is no mark, no head mark. There are certain consonants where you don't have head mark. So this, you start like this and attach a stroke. Yes, Ga will be like this, and here it will be elliptical form, not the box head, but they are going to place like this. The head mark in the form of a elliptical form. So you are going to write letter like this and later attach a mark. Ga, you find the dent, like I showed, the central variety of the Gupta alphabet. Ga, and here you attach a box like this, Ga. La anyway is not shown, but it I think without head mark we can take this La. And Cha, you have to remember the difference. Is it chale? Ye, vowel ye, cha and wa. These are the things, you get confused. It all depends upon now, this much length you have shown. Va also like this, the length varies. So this is va, a bigger box of squarish type. Anyway, cha is not shown, but it is presumed without any head mark. Not this cha, sorry. Yeah, okay. Yes, this cha in the same way in Central Indian fashion with a box here. Cha, cha. Ja, yes, here you closely follow what I write here. First you form a stroke like this. Then you push that little here and then attach a box here. Okay. See, I will write it again here. First you form a stroke like this. Again you take the stroke so that you can accommodate the box here, this. So the front is pushed little to the front and they retain and attach a box here. And jha, cha, cha, ja, jha is same, where you don't have any box or any attached here. Now also perhaps it doesn't have any form. Ta is formed with a small and then a box attached here. Ta again, and you find like ga, जब इस तरफ लिखे ना, इस तरफ भी इधर आता है एक elliptical form. जो सर्कुलर है, कर्सिव है, इसके ऊपर elliptical form आता है. So it's like this, where you bring a form like this, no box. Da is little deeper, and this also you have to make as per the context between, because ta and yes, da, sorry, ta, da. Between ta and da is almost same, where this stroke will be little longer, otherwise between ta it will be short and da it will be little long. No. इधर उधर कर दिया मैं. Da, again dha, again you allow that dent. This da dha, da dha, da dha, na. Na is very unique type, no head mark here, and you find like ta you write like this, and then attachment like this. It's entirely different in the context. Ta is written like this, one stroke like Nagari Ta, like this, but you are attaching a box here. Ta, again Tha, you are attaching an elliptical form. Da, between ta and da all same, it is little not that deeper when compared to this one. Da, this is much deeper, this also deeper. Da utna wo nahi hai. Da, dha is actually it is in an elliptical form like this, and they also put, because there is a difference. This is pure circle, and this in little irregular elliptical form, and then also comes this. Na is one stroke. You put a small circle here, okay. This is na, and then you attach a box. So you write a stroke, somewhere in the center you create a na. Sometimes, after writing, we don't feel like erasing. Keep seeing. I am attracted to my own writing. कभी-कभी इन लोगों को बोलता है एक फोटो खींच लो, कम से कम I will put a box set. See, there is effort in writing, and I also keep saying you enjoy at a distance. That's how it should be. This is art. It's when I particularly write this Siddhamatrika characters, I keep enjoying myself. See, this you can't again and again do. When you see from a distance, it gives a beautiful look. Perhaps you will all appreciate that. And many times they call me also as an artist. Because each letter, you have to focus, stroke matters, the upper stroke or the curve. It's nothing but art. That's why it's art of writing. Right from them it developed. Because since I have handled for many years, I have been dealing with various scripts. Otherwise, right from I am taking all the different things in one go. So pa is written with a dent here, not too much dent, but this is pa. Again, smaller dent. For fa. So instead of the curve going inside, it droops other side like this. Earlier forms you got like this, where the curve it takes inside, and here it comes the outside the form. And ba, typical south, always I keep telling the left you find the dent like this. And bha is formed like this. Ma you have to write, first you write this inward V, okay, then attach a box like this, then a box. So practice like this. First you put, because they push that lower arm. Earlier you see it was like this, and then it changed to this form, but they brought in chain. So inverted V like that, V, you start the stroke from here, connect it, and then put a box. And ya is a tripartite. Again you form like this, and connective stroke. I told always you try to lift little above so that you can put a box, attach a box above. Little upper stroke. Ra, La doesn't have any box, but it is typical southern type where they take the loop, leave it like this. That's what, when it looks, I try to add few more leg or something, if you like a peacock with a plume raised. No box here, just a curve. La, va. Va again, I can compare between va and ba. Va and cha and ye. See, ye when you write, it's little like this, ye, okay. Again when you come to the cha, it little goes like this, not to that extent. This is cha, again, when it comes to va, it's exactly the square where a top also is there. See the difference. Here it is little elongated, here it's little short, and then it's squarish. So, when you see the record, it takes time. And if you well versed in Sanskrit or when many times, it appears same. With subtle differences I am showing, but in the context you have to go. Shah again, Shankara Shah. Elliptical form. And the Shanmuga Shah, like Pa, you are creating a space, box here, and then a stroke Shah, Shanmukha. And Sa, one stroke, you start like this, then attach a box. Ha again, so these are the forms, and now I will go to show some medial signs. Very few, very few, because I have to update this. After looking into many inscription, I think I will add. Next, when we take up, I intend like that to have an exclusive workshop on box-headed itself. So I can also come prepared for a more detailed presentation, and then the subtle things what can be noticed, because that helps you, especially in this region, to understand and appreciate many box-headed inscriptions which are bound to come in this area, and seals and ceilings also. Sign is already known, but one or two example I can show, but here I am giving, it's same stroke when you attach like this ka, or ga for that matter. Ra. So you keep attaching, and when you come to the E sign, Ja, of course it is different, one thing, and you can also form like this. Here they attach like this, G. Ka with a one head, and another E sign you attach a stroke. For lengthening E, what they do, they put either one dot here or attach a stroke just like this. So normally you see a dot here. So don't get confused. The first is the elliptical head mark, then the another circle E sign, and this is one dot here, E dirgha. So they need not again add one more, there is no scope. They are done like this. This I will show later. And V, Va with the box, V, Vikrama. This is Tha, G. Suppose length this is Shri, again another dot, and there is to add a stroke like this. This is Shri. I will explain again. Shah with a stroke. This one elliptical shape here, first one, and this is E matra, again another E. So if you add a I and a tusk, it will be like Ganesha with a high, isn't it? So little I will write here, see this with a footmark, it is Sha, Shri, this Vikara, one stroke, another stroke here, and the bigger stroke you give first here, and the length you have to attach like this. Shri. So this, when you take copper plates, you analyze the vowels and then the consonants, you separate it. It may take one or two copper plates little time, but once you are into that focus, you can learn that. And this La, this is La. If you put one stroke here is Li, adding one more stroke in the bit, it is Li. La, E, one dot. Either it will be a dot or a short stroke. दीर्घ दीर्घ के लिए कभी वो डैश भी करते हैं, थोड़ा एक बीच में they put a dot also. Now A sign is very easy, and I can't go too deeper into that, only to show this. It is A, say, A sign. When you extend that side, it becomes A. Putting this side is say, and it occurs in two forms here. For example, note here, they put a stroke like this for say, instead of upward, they attach a hook like this, say. दोनों फॉर्म है. I sign is nothing but psi Va plus Y. So you can attack to any letter like this. For example, Ka I am writing. Kai. गई. So chai. So it is you can try as a trial, and later you have got very good 2 books, wonderful books. One is V.V. Mirashi Vakatakas Corpus, CI volume 4, and then the latest excellent book by Ajay Mitra Shastri ji, Sharabapuriya Samavamshis, that is ICHR publication, and you get to know lot of paleographical aspects also. In the introduction he has tried to discuss. उसमें आपको नेल हेड भी मिलते हैं थोड़ा. वो ये दोनों बुक आप पढ़ने से यू हैव गॉट वेरी गुड फैसिलिटीज आल्सो, आप पढ़ सकते. ये दोनों बुक वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज lot number of inscriptions are there. Go sign, this is Ga. If you attach a stroke it become Ge, extend this stroke it become Go. And the cow easy, only one example I am showing, that's Ka, K, Ko, cow. The same principle as you did in Gupta or Kshatrapa or Kushan. So with this I so as per that time is over. Yes, I think nail head के लिए require some more time. I thought of completing both, but in a way I am also exhausted. Right from I have been talking and giving so on. So if possible little early, means 9:45, if we can make it up, I can go with the nail head characters and then Siddhamatrika. Little another 15 minutes required to show the basic characters, so that some facsimile I copy also I want to bring in before I proceed to the other scripts. So tomorrow is only one day we have on hand, the next day being the for us practical training. Practically we have to wind up sometime early so that the we can conclude it, and some question answer session also Prabhat Singh online के लिए बोल के रखा है, at least some time, half an hour उनको भी देना पड़ता है. So tomorrow also it has to happen. So it's a club, you know, so many things are there to be covered. Yes, I may not be able to go with the eras, dates, numerals, हर चीज तो रखा है, because the special lecture took our time. Yeah, बंद किया ना? आप अनाउंस कीजिए. ये बंद किया?